Warning, the following video contains explicit language and should not be viewed by anyone under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Alright, so we have finally made it. We are finally here. Right now we're in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We're here to set up for our first ever 8-hour investigation with the Pottawamanie Squirrel Cage Jail. Now, this place has an insane background. Convicted murderers have served time inside of this jail. A man by the name of Jake Bird murdered his girlfriend and her 17-year-old daughter. When he was brought in for questioning, he confessed to another 48 crimes in other states. Can you imagine just what kind of dark energy could be lying inside of here? The fact that the men who served their time here felt the need, their want, their crave for freedom, that they would actually risk amputating their own limbs just so they could escape. I don't know about you, but that sounds like it could leave one heck of an imprint at a location.
Definitely some dark energy could possibly reside here, but we won't know for sure until we spend 8 hours locked inside of this building you're looking at behind us. We're gonna get it.
So let's get it.
Brown County Paranormal. It's about the journey.
Hello. My name's Rob. This man to my right here, his name is also Robert, but we call him Prince. Easy way for us to tell each other apart. That is the red light in my hand here, and the one that's sitting on this stool here, called digital voice recorders. And what they do, plane flying overhead. And what these voice recorders do is you can talk into this red light.
I heard the tick too. I thought it was the radiator, but I don't know if there's one over here.
Yeah, we just heard a strange noise. Whoa. Did you hear a squeak too?
No. Is there anybody over here?
It's bright as hell up here.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of that noise and the people talking that you're hearing, they're the two other teams. There it is again. A lot of those other voices. Did you shut that door?
Yeah, so we went here.
It's open.
Oh, no, I didn't shut it all the way.
Oh, you didn't shut it all the way.
Yeah, no, it keeps swinging over. That's why I can't understand how people get locked in here, right? Because that door, literally, if you push it shut, it just opens up. I mean, now it puts it all the way.
I'm trying to close it all the way. There it goes. Yeah, try to get as less noise contamination as we can get. Alright. I'm just getting this on camera right now. That door is completely shut. You can clearly see that. I just walked over and shut it myself.
Yeah, I also have that on footage.
So, we would like to talk to you. Back to what I was saying before. What these red lights do, you can talk to them, it'll record your voice, we can play it back, I will actually be able to hear you. You get a feeling from that room where Jarrett was.
Yes, I have
Even
it.
those, I don't know, doing a psychic thing, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
No, we're not gonna stay. Usually you stay put, but this time we're not. And now you're falling wrong. Yep. Sit there right there for a second. Oh. Yeah, see, if you just want to bring it in here and set it down, that's fine. Just make sure you grab it when you leave.
Yeah.
Anybody in here right now? I can feel somebody's in here. I know you are. I can tell that you're in here. Can you do me a favor, please? I'd like to know that you're here. One way you can do so by making a noise for me. You make a nice loud knocking sound, just like this. Do something like that, loud enough for us to hear. That'd be fantastic. Still hear that. I don't know if that was born or what, but I was definitely sort of a bass sound. Which might sit playing maybe. Were you just touching my leg? Were you trying to grab my leg? Can you give me something audible? So that I can hear you, so I know that you hear it 100%.
Could you maybe play this piano for us?
Right now, because I know all that shit is about burgers. If you were hearing the voices in the background, that's the other crews with us. Now gonna make a sound for us?
I really like it up here. I don't know why people seem so uncomfortable. It feels very comfortable with me up here.
It doesn't feel like it was before. I can say that much.
See, I don't know what it is. Like, I felt comfortable before, too. But I just feel comfortable in here.
Before I didn't.
Oh, just so you know, when you walk, that whole piece, this whole piano moves
know.
forward and backwards, and everything on it shakes.
Yeah, I know. That squeaking is definitely something from the floor or something.
Like, there's a little tin box on it. It's like in a bowl. It goes back and forth and makes a lot of noise.
There's something underneath this board. Almost be the way the door's set up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm standing up, moving around. I'm gonna take this voice recorder with me when I go to solitary. That's going to happen.
Wait a second. There's that.
This floor is really me out with the lights on.
It's friggin'. I just opened up the door to this room here.
This room feels interesting.
Yeah, I was just in there.
Yeah.
So it's here that we captured the first EVP of the night. And if you listen carefully, it's in direct response to my hello. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Is there somebody in here with us? What with me? Us. Would you like to communicate with me? Just say something into this red light in my hand, and we'll be able to play it back and hear anything you say. You might be able to hear Rob's voice in the background. He's also asking questions.
We were told on our tour that you like to make noises in here. You're a joker.
Heard there's a Mr. Gray here and a Mr. Colorful. Or any of you two here? Just like to acknowledge your presence. In no way intend on impeding your territory. Just looking to communicate. Is the warden with us?
Are you touching that?
Talking to me?
No.
Okay.
Get inside of here, but is there any reason at all why there should be a cool breeze in this room? Is there any windows or anything? Ow. That just looks creepy. Damn, dude, I can't see anything. Can I walk this way? I don't think so. Maybe I can't. Barely. Son of a bitch, dude. Come on, make a noise for me. Let me know what you hear. Scare me. You like to do that? That's probably from downstairs. That you like to do that with anybody else here who comes in here? Or maybe you much prefer I turn this light away. Or maybe you'd much rather prefer I shut this door.
Sounds like a plow is about to go by. Don't be shy. Come out and play with me. Make a noise. Move something. Can you maybe knock on that radiator?
There's metallic sound, so probably the jail. Somebody's probably banging around in the jail somewhere. This area just ain't insulated very well. That's a good possibility. Because I do feel a cool breeze, because I can feel the, oops, that was me. I can feel the heat in here, but I can't. Damn it. Stupid chair. Because I can feel the heat in here, but there's also a cool breeze in here. Trying to figure out where it's coming from, but I honestly don't see where it'd be coming from. Oh, there's that damn clock I've been looking for this whole time. At this moment, my voice recorder captured this EVP, and it seemed to have been in response to when I rested my hand on the shelf. Okay, I'm actually not going to do that because that thing's really wobbly. I sure hope this place wasn't a bust. I'm going to be so mad. Are you in here with me? I'm starting to get a headache. The hell was that? That was not it. It was something else. It was like... Wait a minute. That's it. It sounded like something rubbed against... Did you do that? Did you just make that sound? Did you rub your finger against this wood? The falling disembodied voice seems to be confessing to the noise that was just made. Maybe. Could this truly be an actual confession from a spirit that was within the room with me? I'm gonna set up the camera here, and I'm gonna be back here. I'm doing an EP session. We're on the first floor of the Squirrel Cage Jail in Council Bluffs, Iowa. This incredible voice was captured when I was on the first floor, and it seems to be in direct response to my question. Is somebody here with me right now? Right now. Right now. Could this be the man who fell 30 feet to his death as he tried to write his name upon the ceiling?
The 40 more minutes on my battery. Is there anyone in here who wants to communicate with me? Are there any inmates in here that have done the solitary confinement? Wow, did that southern accent come out. I'm not even from the south. If there's anyone here that would like to communicate, just come and say something into the little red light. Don't be shy about it. You can make a noise if you like. That light is hella distracting. Is anyone out there? Hello? Yo, I can hear you making noise.
Hey,
What the hell was that?
you heard that? I heard that.
What the was that?
Where was that? Could it have
Come
been?
from right in here, dude.
Could it? You sure it wasn't Prince? You sure it wasn't Prince? You sure it wasn't Prince?
This astonishing EVP seems to be referring to either me or Dwayne as white meat, a common phrase that is used within jails and prisons.
Sorry about the lame camera footage, guys. There's not exactly a whole lot of room in here. I don't even know if I could turn this around, honestly. Turn this around. Oh, man. I look creepy on camera. So I'm currently in solitary confinement. As you can see, the cell is literally big enough for me to fit in. This is a wall, and this is a wall. It's about as wide as my shoulders are. It's a very cramped space. See, the longest known prisoner to be in here was in here for roughly 16 days. And there's not a lot of space. Right below me, as I said earlier, there's a pot, a literal pot for you to go to the bathroom in. So if you had to go to the bathroom at all, you had to figure that out. And I'm a relatively small person. I think I would have no issue, but if you're like an average sized person, this would be extremely difficult. It's definitely spooky. Turn that shit back around so you can see what an inmate would see. This is what you'd see. You're locked in solitary. There's not enough room to sit down. Like I said, my elbows literally touch the walls, and I'm 5'4", relatively small. And this is what you'd see for days if you were in here.
Alright, so this here is the first floor. So right over here, an inmate crawled, well, he didn't crawl, he climbed all the way to the top there. I don't know if you can see it very well. I don't know when my lights is dying, but he climbed all the way to the top there to try to write his name on the ceiling there. He lost his gripping and he fell. All the way to the ground. And I think everybody looked at me. Oh, this is also something really cool. These here are the original things. I can't remember what they called them, but those are the original things from when the jail first opened in 1885. And I think I'm the only person in here right now. So let's get out of this area. Damn it. Actually, I think it was this room here. Where that one. Yeah, it was this one. Oh!
Oh my God, is it cold in here? Jesus, hell. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Is there anybody in this room? Why did they put a mannequin head doll in there? Y'all see that? Oh, this is Rob from Brown County Paranormal. I believe the Connect is set up in here. Like, that is not creepy, right? Let's turn the light off. It's pretty bright everywhere in this jail. Is anyone in here that would like to communicate? Let me know. If you can make a noise for me, that'd be great. Were you a patient here? We were told a lot of people would stick their hands up the bars to break their hands and arms because they didn't like being in their cells. Anyone in here do that? If so, what would drive you to do that? Was a trip to the infirmary better than staying in your cell? Do you want me to leave? If so, give me a sign. Make a noise and I'll leave right now. Damn battery. You didn't make a noise, does that mean you want me to stay? I should probably get a picture to the infirmary while I'm in here. I'm gonna set this down. If you want to say anything into it, don't be shy. Man, they even put fake legs up in this bed. Man, that's fucking crazy. Get some pictures of the infirmary. You can hear a plane going overhead. Maybe turn that on.
Whoa! Did you see that? We better slow that down. This unexplained light anomaly that was captured within the infirmary was actually so quick, I actually had to slow it down just so I could actually see it. Could this have possibly have been one of the restless spirits here, who had one of their limbs amputated after being crushed by the cage?
So this here was solitary confinement, and it is ungodly. Yeah.
How are you feeling there?
My girlfriend would not be able to do this, dude. How do I feel? In here, I feel fine. It was when I was out in that hallway there, right in there, is where I felt that way. Just really angry.
Do you feel angry at anything, or just angry in general?
It was just like an angry in general, like you were just angry about something. I can't really pinpoint exactly what it was. But there was definitely a lot of aggressive energy. Yes, right now, believe it or not, the back of my arm is actually touching the door. That's how much wiggle room I have in here.
Yeah, I'm very small. Both of my elbows touch. I mean, they do out here too. It's probably a similar amount of space, except I can move forward and backwards relatively easily.
Have an idea. Have an idea. Have an idea.
This faint disembodied voice seems to be calling out the prince while I was within solitary confinement. Is it possible that whatever spirit was there actually wanted him inside of that cell?
What? Did you say something?
Being after I said what I said? I was talking about how I can move back and forth relatively easily. That was the last thing I said.
You didn't say anything else after that?
Nope.
I heard a whisper.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm not sure what it said. Maybe here or something like that. But yeah, because it was right after I said I got an idea. Although my camera's not going to fit through here.
No, it's not.
At this moment, my camcorder picked up what I believe was a residual EVP. Could this have been the inmate begging and pleading for his life as they dragged him into the cell where he spent 16 intense days inside of this small cell?
Here, let's stop. We can go to the second floor. Someone's up there. We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't play that. We don't fucking around. I just get a shit or something. Oh, you guys are up here? I was wondering who it was when I seen the light. I was wondering who I was about to sneak up on. So you calling for me? He's probably calling for me. Yep, we going in here.
This voice came through the walkie-talkie later that night. Now at first, it may not seem like it's anything unusual, but after the investigation, we talked to the other investigators who had the walkie-talkies, which was only myself, Prince, and Matthew Bennett. All three denied speaking through the walkie-talkie at that time. As everybody probably is aware of, we're at the Squirrel Cage Jail in Council Bluffs, Iowa. We just had a really interesting experience. The experience I was talking about was this. The staff member on duty that night also substantiated the claim by saying this.
We've heard coins drop before, and we've never found anything.
What also makes this more interesting is that there even seems to appear to be a disembodied voice moments before the coin sound is heard. Could this have been a helpless spirit asking Jared to help them cross over to the other side? Alright, so right now... Alright, so right now... I'm looking for a coin. I heard a voice a little bit ago. Damn it, Chuckles. This disembodied voice was captured within this cell, telling me to get out. And as you notice, I actually heard it with my own ears. No. Who just told me to get out? I just came in here. No whisper. I was just in the room where the mannequin is with the checkers pieces, and I heard a male voice tell me to get out.
this thing caught it. I hope this thing caught it. Why'd you tell me to get out? Why'd you tell me to get out? Why'd you tell me to get out? Can you speak a little more clearly, please? I can't hear you, bud. No. That was clear. All right, I'll stay. You're welcome. What's the name of the man that hung himself?
Nope.
Siempre no me lee. We do. We can. Stop. Oh my God. I'm not sure, but I think I heard I'll kill him.
You heard what?
I think I heard I'll kill him.
I'll kill him.
Is that what you said? Did you say I'll kill him? Did you love her? I do. I do. I do. Are you the man that hung himself? Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name, sir? As you can clearly hear, a voice comes through the spirit box saying, "Name's Tom. Is this possibly the spirit of the man who hung himself inside of the cell?" Also, I did a little digging around and we did a little research. The man's name who actually hung himself, his name was in fact Thomas Rifle. The Squirrel Cage Jail was an amazing location, rich in history and vibrant. The spirits were very talkative and very noisy, to say the least. It was an amazing place. I will definitely have to come back for a second round. But until then, experience the journey.